damn, I mean, I don't even know how to start. Like season 3, everyone's like going crazy. You know, the show went on Netflix obviously in August. We last spoke in September, and everything is it's gone absolutely crazy since the drop in January. Tell me a little bit about how you feel
bananas,
about
right?
the new season. Yeah, literally. So how do you feel about
How
like
I feel?
season 3? Yeah.
I feel great. I feel great. Yeah, I just feel great. I feel grateful, more than anything, because even though success comes with season one, two, whatever, with reception wise, you don't
Yeah.
you don't expect that for the following series. Usually, if it dips, you get what I mean. But I
Mm.
feel like for season three, the reception was even better than season two. I'm truly grateful. So I'm just, yeah, man, I'm just totally grateful for all the fans, honestly. And hopefully, if I am part of season four, I'll just make Kylie's character even crazier or even more hateable. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I gotta think of some other stuff now. I gotta bring up a game.
That's for sure, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're allowed to say, but when did you first hear about you were gonna come back as Kyla? Like, did you know for the whole time since
I already knew.
like
I knew since the beginning or before season two even started because the
wow.
producers, the big three, yeah, the big three told me, and they told me that I'm still in the universe. You don't have to worry because yeah, they're just on summer break for season two, and
Okay.
they'll be focusing on Cobra Kai, at that point.
Mm.
But yeah, they told me, so I was grateful, but especially in this industry, you never know. You never know until the day the camera starts rolling. You'd be like, okay, I'm really part of this. Because especially in this business, it's fickle. Like people say a lot of things, but they don't act upon it.
Right.
So, but it's a testament to, the three big guys, the creators of this show.
Mm.
They're super down to earth. They are, they're just guys that are class acts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like we were saying, how they were very big fans of Karate Kid. Like I've spoken with many cast members, and they said the vibe with the big three is very different to your typical writers and directors or whatnot. And I'm glad that you said that because I don't know if people are aware, but these guys they're
Mm,
true to their word, so that's great. And that just
yeah,
kind of goes to show
yeah.
like this show deserves more recognition. um, so Carlos
Yeah.
returned in season 3. You work with like way more characters this season. Of course, we know you and Bo and a few others were working together in season 1, and then you're back with Bo in season 3. But we see you working with other actors like Jacob and like Martin as well. Tell me, how did it feel working with other cast members that you probably didn't get to before?
It was great. Definitely when an actor steps back into a set full of people that have been there in season two, it could get
Mm.
kind of awkward or, just weird vibes, but they were really welcoming. Uh, Peyton, Marty, like all the new people, like uh, even Owen and just all just all of them. Yeah, they've been great. Aiden, Khalil, just we just like we bonded quick within
Yeah.
like a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's just I guess.
I've seen like a lot of the behind the scenes and your Instagram, and I can see like you do talk a lot to the
Mhm.
cast members, although you didn't have loads of scenes with them. But that's cool to see that you still got time with them and kind of got to know them off screen.
Yeah,
Um,
of course, of course. No,
so there's
it's
one
it's all
scene,
love on set, honestly. Hmm.
yeah. I mean, that's one thing I love about Cobra Kai. It's the cast. It's the vibe. You know, it's a lot of things I like other than the show itself. So let's talk
Right.
about the last time you were on here. We were saying, like, you know, I was talking to you like what you thought about playing a bully, and you remember you were saying it's very fresh. It's quite different from what you've done, and you said it was very fun. From season 1, how did it feel playing Kyler again in season 3, and like what was slightly different to season 1?
Season 3, I got to show just it was different than season 1. Season 1 was more of an introduction, so you kind of saw Kyler's background, a little bit about his wrestling background, the type of friends he has, or what, like what kind of triggers Kyler, to do certain things. But in season 3, I think people already know a bit more about Kyler, and so he's just developing himself as like a formidable foe, to Miguel, and hopefully he becomes, just I felt like again, like just like season 1, I feel like season 3, I'm pretty much kickstarting Miguel's like rise back to power, after he got put in a coma and stuff. Yeah, I just kind of instigate him to like fight through, just even the wall, where I'm punching him out, like against the wall in the last huge sequence.
Oh yeah.
And to me, I think Kyler's role is all about that. It's just to give that initial push to Miguel and help him to continue to grow. Hopefully, in season 4, if I am in it, I could give him a harder push.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. That final scene, man. Oh, dude. Like, that whole sequence, seeing the Cobras come in. I mean, Owen gets thrown in the kitchen, and then we see Tori, we see Hawk, we see all the muscle come in of Cobra Kai, and then we see, like, Kyler goes, payback time, Rhea. And you see Miguel getting all, like, scared. You're like, damn, this guy beat you twice and he's scared. And
yeah,
that must have felt good.
Be scared of Kyler.
How did it feel filming that whole thing and knowing like your character's going to get revenge on Miguel and really like beat the hell out of him?
It felt good, just to flex for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me just throw this little dude through that window right there. Okay, let's do it. Bam. Or let's throw this like, $5,000 crystal vase and pound it on some guy's head. It was just just shooting in Larusso's home, $1 million mansion. Like it was fun. It's definitely fun, and just being on that scene, that set. I just, seeing pictures of Mr. Miyagi, it just kind of threw me back to like, wow, like I'm stepping into history in a sense. Like this is where Larusso stays. You know what I mean? So it's definitely cool, and to like trash it completely is so, I guess sacrilegious to a lot of Cobra Kai fans or Karate Kid OG fans. But
for sure.
I think that's what Kyler's supposed to do. Yeah, I think that's Kyler's job is to create chaos. So
I like that.
It was definitely fun.
He's like I feel Kyler is almost like the living embodiment of a wrecking ball. Like when he comes in, he just wants to destroy everything he's got there. Just like Miguel, like you mess with me, you just want to make that clear that you don't mess with me. Like just like how Kyler entered the Cobra Kai dojo, Mitch is trying to give you this nickname. You're like, what do you say? It's like those little moments. It's like Kyler doesn't want anyone on him, and he will constantly. I've never seen him back down. Only when he's probably been defeated. But other than that, Kyler seems to be getting more or more importance in the story, which was great. Because I remember we said, or you said, you wanted to see a bit more development.
Right.
How do you feel happy with what they did with Kyler in season 3? Or
I do. I like his lines. I like how he's taking a little bit more precedence within a group that's bigger than, the one before. Um, I want this character to hopefully even grow much more. Like I just feel like there hasn't been too much that was shown yet, like about his personal life or anything. So we'll see. We'll see how the writers and the producers take him. But I have all faith in them. They've been doing a great job. So
yeah,
we'll see. And hopefully the fans will, they'll be satisfied.
for sure. I mean, after that finale, I feel that cliffhanger we have. You see right at the end, Robby is with Cobra Kai, and then of course Johnny and Daniel pretty much team up. What were your thoughts on that ending?
What? No, it was because I didn't know either. I seriously didn't know either. I didn't know what the outcome would be. They don't really reveal too much, to make this fresh as possible. So
Yeah,
when they joined forces, I was just like, it's like Avengers, you know what I mean? Like they came together.
pretty much.
It's real. It just got real, right? So
Yeah,
hopefully the dark side, I could be Thanos, or I mean, I could be like, hopefully, like I could just, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. You guys have to watch season 4 to find out.
Yeah, that's it. People have been. I mean, of course, the CK fandom have been absolutely patient to wait for season 3 because, of course, the delays it really got to everyone. But of course, now it's here. We are expecting to see season 4 really soon. I mean, I know you probably can't talk about when it's going to happen because that's not really, you're not going to know all the details and it's understandable. But like, are you expecting maybe early
Plus, even if I did,
2022?
I would have to kill somebody if I had to.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we just see it as soon as. I mean, the writer said it would be a year around after season 3's release. So I'm hoping next January. That'd be great.
Right.
One thing I wanted to say as well about the finale, I don't know if anyone's mentioned it yet to you, but Carla had some drip in the finale. Like that jacket was a fire jacket.
What?
He had some drip.
Oh, my fit. Yes, sir. Yeah, hell yeah. My drip was nice. It was oozing. I was oozing, you know what I mean? It was oozing flames. Yeah, like, I mean, I can't take credit that I picked it out. Boom, I want that on me. No, that wasn't me. That's all.
I was gonna, yeah, I wanted to ask you that.
But to give Kyler some credit, like I did have options. He gave me options. You want this one or you want this one? I said I want the Dior jacket because that's old school. You know what I mean? It's just.
What was the other choice then?
Nice, man.
What was the other jacket?
There was hoodies. There was other like brand names. I don't know, like Adidas. There was tons of other stuff. There was also like I remember. Yeah, there was other stuff too, but definitely, yeah, the wardrobe department, they're on point. With the amount of budget that they get, I think they do a great job just trying to dress everyone the way they envision, because they also have their own, their imaginations when dressing up characters and stuff. So it's pretty dope. I mean, like for everyone, all these departments to coexist and then make something beautiful such as Cobra Kai. Yeah, it's a testament to
Agree.
them.
I think it's cool to even the slightest detail. That's hard. Like to make it so relevant and to match the scene. Like the colors of the jacket as well sort of resonate with Cobra Kai colors, and it's like every little thing there really adds up to the scene.
Because exactly. And you see that as red and black somewhat, just kind of like Cobra Kai-ish. Also, I wanted like, when they dress me, you could put it on however way you like. So there's
Mhm.
ways to just kind of like unzip it and have your shirt shown and stuff. But I wanted the full black red, and that was my choice to lift it all the way up to the collar or up to the neck. And it just, you just gotta look sick with it, you know what I mean? So I wanted
That's it.
that drip to drip, you know what I mean? So I wanted it all the way up to my neck. And even though fighting and stuff, I'd be sweating as profusely underneath all that, underneath all that, that sweatsuit and everything. It was worth it because it looks nice. You get what I mean?
You gotta look nice, but you also gotta have the hard work of all the sweat. Um, you had a lot of great
Absolutely.
lines in the new season. I mean, a lot of people were wondering, "Oh, where's Joe?" And I said, "Well, Joe's, his dad's probably shat in his mouth because he didn't pass trig." You know that quote. And then there was the one that you had in season one with "Bitch Chicks are dope." Um, how do you feel about
Right, right.
the two
Or get
quotes?
them
Like,
lip, get them lip, get them lip.
yeah, get him lit. Can't forget that. That was
Yeah,
hilarious. But
yeah,
um,
yeah,
yeah, what's
yeah.
your out of from the new quotes? Do you have a new favorite now?
Um, I don't know. I like all of them. It's actually really fun. The writers, man, I think they're comic geniuses, man. I've been saying this from the get-go. They have experience writing like stuff like for The Office. I mean, for what's it called, Harold and Kumar. They got all these
Yeah,
like
man, that stuff's funny.
comedy resume in their back pocket, and they're just like, let's throw this out, throw this out.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
yeah, they're brilliant. They're brilliant.
Though, I mean, it's just the way you delivered it as well. Like, I don't know. Like, did you have any
Yeah.
outtakes with that scene? Because the way you say it, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face, man. I'll be honest. Like, to drop that line, if I don't, if
Yeah, you
I
gotta
can't
believe
even
it. You
think.
gotta believe what the hell I'm saying. You know what I mean? So as an actor, I had to say it with conviction.
Yeah, for sure. Because Kyle is quite
No,
a
it was fun. It was definitely fun.
Kyle is a very yeah, he has jokes with Brooks. You can see that little chemistry, uh, and then that type of humor. And then you
Yeah,
hear like him so serious about,
right.
oh, if I do a pass trig, my dad's gonna shit my mouth. That threw me off, man. Like that's definitely one of the quotes. That that's definitely one of the funniest moments. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
honestly,
Thank you.
and a question that a fan asked is, with your character, of course, you said
Mhm.
he's not been fully developed, but how do you approach your character in terms of like the acting? Like, are you intentionally being the bad guy, or are you trying to like rationalize his actions?
Uh, so when you approach a character, well, for me, I approach my character as I definitely have to figure out where this is coming from. For me,
Yeah,
I like to imagine all that stuff before, and I do, yeah, because if I don't, whatever I do, whatever I say, to me, it won't be real. It's just like let's just regurgitate whatever is written on this paper and just try to say it. But if I don't believe it, it's not going to work for me. Plus, I don't like that. I want to believe it. I want to believe
yeah,
everything that I say. Like if I want to, excuse my language, but fuck him up. Like if I want to fuck Rhea up, I want to fuck him up.
yeah,
No fucking joke. You get what I mean? So like you have to believe it. Yeah, yeah. You just gotta
yeah,
believe it. And I think um, yeah, to me, all that matters when especially when you're preparing, when you're doing this as as your job, as your day to day, or whatever to live. You don't take this for granted, so you gotta prepare. You gotta do each scene, and plus there isn't too many scenes like compared to other characters on the show. So for me, I do have to make an impact with the amount of camera time that I have.
Mm.
So it definitely, I have to prep. I have to, yeah, I got to bring my game every single moment.
Definitely, man. I mean, that's. I think you said this before. Like, it's definitely the industry you're in. It's very competitive, and although I don't think the big three would be the type to sort of get an actor on top of you, like they definitely there's definitely other types of casting and all that. That really, they won't give you that. Depending on who they are, there could be that slight moment that your audition didn't go to plan, or they just saw something different from someone else. It's you got to be on it, like you said. So on top of your game, and you definitely were,
Right,
without a doubt, in Cobra Kai.
right.
Um,
Thank you.
Honestly, like
Thank you.
with Kyler, it's interesting. Like his character seems to have so much aggression in the way he is. Like, which is another question I want to ask was, like prior to Cobra Kai, I don't know. I don't think you even asked you this in the last interview, but did you have any sort of experience with wrestling, or even if you were doing it in school? Because you seem pretty natural at that kind of stuff.
Did I, what was that? Was that a bully in school? Is that what
Oh,
you said?
no, about like wrestling. Like, have you got any experience with that prior to
Oh,
Cobra Kai?
wrestling.
Yeah,
Like grappling? No, I mean,
yeah, pretty
I
much.
wrestle with friends, just for the fun of it, and stuff. But I know I wasn't professionally trained as a wrestler at all. So coming into it, yeah, all credit to the stunt team. They taught me, and I was able to pick it up. And yeah, Hiro-san and Janelle, they're just one of a kind. So they make parts that are difficult look easy, and that stunt team, that whole entire team is, yeah, they're impeccable. They're brilliant. They know how to do certain parts where it makes you, I guess, makes you look more of a highly trained, like kung fu star or like karate guy or just
Yeah,
a wrestler. So they know the entire plethora of backgrounds of martial arts. So it really helps. And yeah, it's just uh, yeah, it's very fortunate that a lot of the cast members are pretty athletic. So that's why things seem better than than other places or other people.
for sure. I mean, it's so important that there's so much knowledge within this team, because like you can see that experience there, like the way they've delivered the final shots in the season 2 finale, and then of course generally
Hmm.
with the fight scenes in season 3. Wow, it just gets the stunt team work so much harder every season to deliver, and bang, that finale was
Right.
insane. It's like with you guys at the Larussos, and then Johnny when he sees Kreese, it's every fight just gets better and better, and that's one thing of this show I absolutely love, is the fight scenes. So what would you say was your favorite fight scene in season 3?
Oh, I liked our Larusso house scene, man. That and to swing that all in one take,
Yeah.
beautiful. And I don't know if I told you guys, but it's funny, man. Like when they were going around with the camera, like with that whole gear setup, and they're
Hmm.
panning through the house. You see the window shot, and they're thus fighting and everything. And then
Yeah.
you cut to Dimitri, and then you cut to Jacob, and then it goes. Then you see me and Xolo just going at it. Kyler and oh yes, Kyler and Miguel going at
Yeah.
it, and and then they had to back up to to get a picture of Tori and Sam fighting. So that was amazing. And during that time, we had to carry because we were fighting like on top of coffee tables and trying to break chairs or like sofas. And then right when
Yeah.
the camera was stepping back to see the whole entire house, we had to literally right after the camera like pans this way, we had to like carry the table, and then we were like standing in the back like this, waiting like right behind the camera, and me and Shiloh were holding up the table like. And it was
That's
pretty
intense.
hot. And plus I'm in a suit. So I'm like, it's like 300 degrees, and I was like, and they were like, 1, 2, 3, let's go. And then set it down, and then we started fighting again, and I throw him against the wall, and then, I'm hitting him at, where the light switch is, and then just like hitting him like,
Yeah.
on the ribs and everything. And that sequence was so much fun to shoot.
Wow.
And there's a lot of things that, I guess people that are on the sofas watching it wouldn't really recognize. But for me to tell that story is pretty fun because I felt like we were part of making it happen, instead of just always
not
being in
just
front
like
of the camera, we were also
having
in
that
back.
moment.
Yeah. We're like, yes,
Damn,
let's keep this going. And then put it down, and we're like, oh, okay, start going. No,
that's
yeah,
so
it was
cool.
so
Like I
much
love
fun.
thanks for
No, so
sharing
if
that,
you
man.
rewatch it, if you guys rewatch it, yeah, if you guys rewatch it, you'll see the camera guy, and then he's focusing on us, and then he pans back, and he goes like this, and then you don't see us, but you see the rest of the house, and that's when you
Right.
know that I told you. We were holding up the coffee table that was like there like 1 second ago. We were just like, me and Shell like, and then we were like,
You and Xolo
and
just
then
like,
we put it back
you
down. We
ready? You
started,
ready, Joe?
yeah, because we had to hold it. So we had to hold it up like this. So you see the table was like to our face, and it was
Oh
just me and
man.
Shell in the back of the table just talking to each other, like,
What did
seriously
what
close,
did
like
Xolo
very
say?
close. Shell? No, we were just breathing heavy because we were just all in it, and then we're like, okay, let's go. And then we put it down, and then we're like fighting again. So
Oh
definitely
man.
fun. So much fun doing that. And it just sees the camaraderie of everybody, all focused on trying to make this whatever we're doing, beautiful and to the best. It just kind of that's the small little those are small little things that I take away from making something like this is like you see the camaraderie and dude, it's amazing.
For sure, man. Like what you said there is just proves like how much dedication and the chemistry of the entire cast throughout the stunt team, throughout the actors and the writers really come together
Yeah,
to make this work. And I
yeah,
love that little story you told me with you and Charlotte. It's like, of course, you got to be on your A game. You got to be smashing what you're supposed to do. But like to deliver it in a way and to actually make that happen, it's like you got to pat yourself on the back and go. When you watch that scene, you're not just seeing the show for the final product, but you're seeing you know behind the scenes, that moment you and Shola had at the table. It's like those little moments make this so much better for you, and to share that now with viewers just makes me love the show even more. And I love
cool,
hearing
cool, cool.
something that I don't know about the show. So, is there anything,
Right.
any other cool stories or experiences you had with season 3 that are worth sharing?
Um, no, that probably wasn't on the shot. Um,
Sorry, that's a big question.
um, yeah, I don't know. Like, it was just fun, man. And I remember there's also like someone dropped one of the because all the glasses when you're doing stunts and the action sequence, all the glasses are made out of sugar, pretty or like and there's the real one, the real crystal, and then there's the
Mm,
sugar glass, which is the ones that break,
yeah,
that
yeah.
break well, so that it doesn't injure too much, but it does there you could get injuries from it. You could get scars and stuff from it, but it's way less dangerous than like a real glass, window
Mm,
or glass,
definitely.
table or whatever. So I remember there was one instance where someone dropped one. Someone dropped someone messed up and dropped the sugar glass. And these aren't like $1 a piece. These are like, these are
Yeah.
super expensive because it has to be custom made to make it look exactly like the. So there's stuff like that, and
Oh,
you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe so and so. I'm not gonna name anybody, but I can't believe so and so messed up. Now we gotta shoot this the next day.
Oh
It's
my
like, yeah,
god!
it's like stuff like that. I'm like, whoa,
Damn.
like, yeah, just messing it up. But it was all fun, like, definitely fun. Um, it's tough. It's not all just fun and games, but it's definitely tough. But um,
Oh,
hello?
did your thing die?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, cool. I can
Um,
hear you.
all right,
Yeah,
cool.
continue.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but just little things like that is just you see it brings back fond memories because we all struggle to create something that was,
Mm.
nice and beautiful and rewarding.
Damn, that situation with the sugar glass must have been that was crazy.
You're
But
like, oh no way, and then oh well. Next
yeah,
scene.
that's it. Moving along. Oh man, I'm telling I love how you were like, oh, I'm not saying any names because like you're probably thinking you can't be a snitch otherwise you're gonna end up like
Yeah,
Brooks like with
yeah,
Hawk. You're gonna-
yeah. Yep. Snitches get stitches,
oh,
right? You can't do
that's
that.
it. I found we
Yes,
have a
sir.
really funny question that I've been getting right before this interview, and people keep asking me, "Oh, did Brooks die? Like we didn't hear him after what Hawk did," and people are thinking like he's dead. He's not dead though, because you can hear him just about moaning. Um, but
Mm.
what I wanted to ask was, how do you feel Kyler felt that Brooks got the hell beaten out of him? Like, does he feel like he's scared of Hawk, or is it more that he's scared of actually losing a place in Cobra Kai because he wants to be there?
No, for sure, Kyler is intimidated of Hawk. He's like Hawk's not the same lip as before, just as Miguel's not the Rhea from before. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
definitely, I think Kyler should be intimidated. But I don't think his love for Brooks changes. Like I think they're still homies. But yeah, what's that called? I don't know. I think there's like a thin line between like adversary and then friends because you know how they say keep your enemies closer, than your friends, whatever. So I
Yeah.
just feel like it'll be something of that type of nature with Kyler and Hawk. It's just like okay, so this is how they got to where they are now. Or this or like I feel like yeah, Kyler would probably use that to his own advantage. We'll see. I don't know.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So obviously you're not entirely sure with season 4, but who would you like to fight in season 4 from Miyagi-Do Eagle Fan Karate? Like, do you feel like there'd be a sort of a feeling for Kyler wanting revenge for what Hawk did to Brooks, or
Yeah, I could see that
tell me what you think?
happening. I could see that happening. But I think for Kyler, his main objective from the get-go wasn't Hawk, wasn't Dimitri, wasn't, you know, any of the smaller fishes. It's to get for the biggest fish, or
Mm.
now the biggest fish, because that was Kyler back in the day. He was the biggest fish. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like I want to come for I don't want to come for that guy. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. That's something. But if if I just hypothetically thought about it, I think that would be Kyler's motive. It wouldn't be like, all right, Hawk, who are you? You're still lit to me, But
Yeah.
yeah, like I think that would be his motive. I don't know. We'll see.
How do you feel about because this is interesting. We didn't see any sort of not I wasn't expecting too much with so much what was going on with Sam, but like Kyla hasn't really seen Sam since season 1. I would like to see how they'd interact now, especially if Sam sees that Kyler's in Cobra Kai? Like, how do you feel about that?
Sorry, you sounded like Optimus Prime right there. You sound, and then maybe it's the internet
Okay,
connection, but
sorry,
you have to repeat that.
must be the sound. Apologize. So what I was saying is, like, how do you feel with if Kyler sees Sam again?
If he sees what again?
Sam, his ex-girlfriend.
Sam. I'm sorry, Sam. I don't know. Maybe Kyler would probably be over it, and he's the type. Shoot, who knows? Like, I could see him being the type that would just get over it, and just go for someone else, someone, like. But who knows? Like, these are all theories and hypotheticals, and shoot, yeah, I could see Kyler just, yeah, I don't know what's in store with Kyler. I have to read some more script to find out.
Yeah,
But we'll see. Yeah, we'll
I
see.
just can't wait to see what we have for Kyler in season 4. I mean, the next season's going to be insane.
Right. There's so much to explore
just
with
generally.
Kyler. Yeah, and so I'm excited. I'm excited just as much as the fans, like I want to know what's in store for Kyler. If he does have a love interest, or if he is going to go this Cobra Kai route. If he is just, is he going to just, I don't know. I don't know I have no idea. But I'm excited too to find out.
I really feel like Cobra Kai has this sort of like all-star team again. Like, I mean, they did with like in season 1 with Miguel, Hawk, but like now Cobra Kai has all the mean assholes they want. Like, they got Robby, who's pretty much gone for that side now. Tori, Savage, Kyler, is it Brute, and then of course Hawk's moved on. But if you guys get any more muscle or recruit more, it's going to feel a lot like the original Karate Kid, where you had, Miyagi-Do has a lot of good students, and so does Eagle Fang. But like, Cobra Kai are sort of like the monsters from Space Jam. Like, these guys are supposed to look big, scary,
right.
Completely.
Right.
The Miyagi-Do haven't got any chance. Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's almost like the 96 Bulls against just like a decent NBA team now. But you know what I mean? Like, that's almost.
I think you throw an NBA team under the bus right now. I was waiting for you to just throw like the Nets, the New Jersey, the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets.
Off the top of my head,
I was like,
to be fair, I wouldn't have probably said Nets. I would have probably said Clippers.
Okay. Oh, all right. I like that. As a Laker fan, hell yeah.
But the thing is, I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm not gonna just hate on the Clippers for the sake of it. But man, like this whole, I hope Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang don't do a Clippers and blow the lead. I hope they don't blow like a 2-1 lead against Cobra Kai, and then that's it. That'd be quite a mad twist. But like, honestly, speaking of NBA,
we'll see. I don't know. Like, hopefully, this could be the tournament, focused on the tournament, right? So right. I do hope, we'll see some. I think there'll be a lot of like, like we hit him first, they hit us back, we hit him again. It'll be a lot of that. Like, oh, it looks like we're winning, but then they're gonna be fighting just as hard. And we'll see. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I think in terms of where the show has got now, how do you think like with the fan reactions, like I remember you were telling me about you got like hate mail for Kyler, like, oh, hate him, and got like death threats, which is insane. Like, it's a character.
Yeah,
You know you're doing something right if you're getting
I
hate.
still get them. I still get them. I got fresh ones every day. But like the ones that
Crazy.
are a bit like kind of crazier, like as in like death threats and stuff, it's like, all right, I try to ignore it, but you know, I already saw it, so the damage is already done, like here or whatever, you know. But
Mm.
I try not to take it into heart, and um, it's just yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, and for the other people that do hate Kyler and I wish Kyler dies and whatever. I'm just like I'll take that as a badge of honor. You get what I mean? Like I'm happy to be the bad guy, and I think that's what Kyler's role is to be that thorn on Miguel's side. So I'm just hoping that that I become a big ass thorn or a big ass nail instead of a thorn, and that's my job. And
Mm.
if fans react the way they do by hating on me, I'll just take that
Yeah.
as a badge of honor. You get what I mean? So I'm happy to get
We're
those
in
type of
that
mail or just messages. So I'm fine.
we're in that sort of era, you get like snowflakes, you got a lot of people who easily get offended, even if it's nothing personally against them. Someone will message you be like, yo, Jump, I absolutely hate Kyler, I hate you. It's like, dude, I might be Kyler, but I'm not literally Kyler, like in person. It's just it's a shame we get
Yeah,
people like
yeah,
that
yeah,
now, but
yeah.
I guess you're probably used to it, like you said.
But I think for some, yeah, yeah, it comes with it, and
Hmm.
for a lot of people, they're like shocked. Oh, he is not like Kyler. Wow. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
some people in the stream were saying that, like,
SMH,
oh, he's
it was
so
like,
nice.
I'm just, yeah. So it's pretty interesting, and it comes with the territory of this art form. And I mean, I take it, I'll embrace it, and if I have to educate people that I'm not Kyler, I'm Joe, I'll do that too. And it's
Yeah.
fun. It's definitely fun. It's fun. And
All
hopefully,
right.
yeah, it's fun.
We've got a lot of fan questions, so I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
I've pretty much
go.
asked a lot, but like, what we'll do is for this part, we'll take questions in the stream, and
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you can see the comments, but there's a bunch of people that wanted to ask stuff. So, guys, now's the time. If you want to ask Joe any question about Carla, about the show, but don't bother asking about season 4 because we can't talk about anything. Yeah, literally we can only talk about specific things. So uh, please ask your questions now. Oh, I think we had one earlier on, and I couldn't forget it. This is a good question. So Connor Duncan
Hmm.
asked, Joe, do you know who made the cat noise at the house?
You know who made the cut? What was that? Cat
Who
noise at the house?
made the
A
cat
cat did.
noise?
It wasn't me. The cat. I have. It's a great
Oh,
question, but yeah,
interesting. I think I was
the
watching
cat
something
made
that
that
Jacob
cat noise.
said,
Shoo, shoo. Yeah.
and
Sorry about that,
apparently
guys.
Jacob was it. I don't know if Jacob did it, but apparently he said he did the noise or something.
Oh, oh, oh! I thought you meant at my house, like here, because I have a little cat too.
No,
Oh shoot!
no, I saw you had a
All
cat
right,
earlier on.
at
Yeah, I saw it
Larusso's
lurking.
house. At
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Larusso's house. Um, I don't remember. I don't remember. I just remember throwing, yeah, Owen through the glass window. That's about it.
Oh,
Um,
so wait, so you not
yeah.
obviously literally,
I,
but are
I don't
you the
know.
one that actually threw him in Cobra Kai? Because I was like thinking, yeah, who threw him?
Oh yeah, it was probably me.
Probably.
There you
Oh,
go.
God.
Say,
Yo, but you betrayed us.
man, you want to be Superman? Here. Was that?
That's literally, I think that's literally how
Was
Cobra
that?
Kai fans felt when they found out season 3 was delayed, they felt like they were getting thrown out a window. Like I felt like that. I'll be honest. What other questions we got? Oh, okay. We got another question. Someone asked, "Are you religious?" This is a really different question.
Am I religious? Kyler or me?
Well, I'll ask if you're religious. If Joe Seo is religious.
Oh, me. I am. I am. I am. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. So, guess I
Okay.
am.
Do you think Kyler would be religious, or do you think he would be? What the hell is that kind of stuff?
Nah, he's sacrilegious, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think he believes in himself as being a god, but I think yeah, that's his only religion probably, like Kylerology. I don't know.
I'll be honest. I feel
Yeah,
Kyler's the kind of
Kyology.
guy. He's that like kind of dude that would just be like, God, I am a god. I'm Kyler. Oh man. What are the questions we got here? The camera keeps freezing, so sometimes you're
It's a
like,
good question.
you do something, it's quite funny. Damn, we got a lot of questions. It's gonna have to just go through any that haven't really been asked. Okay, I think we've already answered that one. Damn, we got a lot of repeat questions. Fish sticks are dope. Oh, for the
Yes, they
sake of
are.
if someone wanted to just to know, do you know what was the brand of the jacket that Carla wore in the finale? You did say it
Diodora.
earlier on.
Diodora. Yeah, Diodora.
Drip,
It's like a football
absolute drip.
jacket. You know what I mean? Yes,
Do
sir.
you
Yes, sir.
are you a big fan
Shout
of
out to Diodora. If
retro?
you're watching this, hook a brother up. Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
hook me up as well.
I had to get that plug in.
I love.
Yes, I am. Yes, sir. I love old school, like get up. Yeah, I like old school drips. You know what I mean? Like the warm ups and stuff like that. I love it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love Adidas stuff. I love Nike stuff, like older Nike stuff. You know what I mean? So they're all pretty
Oh,
dope. I think it's fresh.
I mean, I have this old. I think it might be '90s era, like Adidas track jacket. I mean, it pretty
Yeah,
much it's a killer jacket.
man, I'm telling you, it's fire. Like they made fire stuff back in the day. Like I have I got a starter jacket. I don't know if you know if the UK had starter. It's it's like one of those older. It's yeah, it's definitely retro for sure. Starter had like an S with a star on it,
I think I vaguely
and
remember some of that. I think I don't know if it's
dude,
I
it's
don't know
pretty
if it's
sick.
I don't is it American? Is it an American brand?
What was that?
Did you say it's a
I
UK brand or is it American?
so. I think so. But it has like, it has all the sports teams basically. It was all into sports. So like you had the Bulls,
Ah,
back,
okay.
for the like, retro Bulls stuff, retro like Lakers stuff, or, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
like retro like yeah, 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 like everything. Raiders stuff,
Champion new
Niners
era.
stuff, stuff like that.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think a
exactly.
lot of
Like
people.
champions. It's pretty much that same.
I love that stuff.
Hmm.
I don't think a lot of people know, but you're a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, me too.
Tell me how you feel like
I
uh,
am. I
when
am.
your passion started for like liking soccer, as you call it, although it's called football.
I know. Americans, we're retarded. Sorry about that, guys. For all the people across the pond, we just screw that name up. Why? Why soccer? What the hell is soccer, right? Anyways, so yeah, sorry on behalf of all Americans. Sorry, UK. Threw that completely out the window. But football is such a. I love the sport of football. I love Liverpool because I mean, for the longest time, I guess they were an underdog team, just always the working class pretty much, and to actually do it with like no Man U money, Man City money, no
Yeah.
Real Madrid money or Barcelona money. I thought it was respectable, and um, now that they have the gaffer, the Jurgen.
Oh, Jurgen's done such an amazing job with that squad. Like it took a while because he had such a bad team. But then like wow, to transform that squad into Premier League winning team, winning Champions League,
Yeah, that's
like
unbelievable.
it's
Yeah,
it's insane. Like
unbelievable.
the amount of trash that Liverpool got every season, like, oh, this team is like, it's like, it was like at the
Yeah,
time Spurs in terms of them winning, like they just never won anything. But then they just
right.
became this. It literally became the Monstars. Your
Yeah.
front three was insane. But
Oh
honestly,
yeah.
I'm not a Liverpool fan or anything. Like, I support Chelsea, but I
Hmm.
always had respect for Liverpool. Just they didn't annoy me like Man United and those fans or City. Like you said, the money is like it's the pride and the respectable heritage they had, and they were building it on that rather than trying to be like Man City or Man United in terms of their money. Or like you
Absolutely.
said, Barcelona or
Absolutely.
Real Madrid. Um,
Yeah. Absolutely.
someone asked,
Yeah, I think
Cosmos
they're
Food
doing a
asked,
very good job in the transfer market too. What was that?
sorry,
Oh, we
someone
changed.
asked, does Joe like gaming?
Um, I do, but at the moment, like I can't really play anything because my computer's pretty dead. It's dying. I need to invest in a new gaming computer. So I haven't played anything in a little bit. But I love League. I love Pro Evolution, PES. I don't know if you guys know,
You
but
play Pro Evo? Yo,
yeah, instead of FIFA.
I haven't heard
Yeah,
anyone play that
yes,
in
sir.
years. Like, oh man,
Yeah, I
that
know,
game
man. I
gets
just like the
so much.
gameplay of that. Yeah, but I
I
mean,
mean,
I play FIFA too, but
yeah.
I just like the way the gameplay, the way they move, and like in PS for some reason. But yeah, man, it's just yeah, I'll play both. I mean, I play League, I play um, Among Us, all that stuff. I
Among
play
Us,
both.
oh dude, I honestly love that game. Like the guys that made it, they won a lot of awards this year at the
Yeah,
Game Awards, and it's just so funny, man. Like, I mean, have you guys like Xolo or Jacob or
frustrating
anyone?
as hell.
Oh damn, it is. Like, have you guys played Among Us together?
Oh no, not yet. Yeah, because I don't have. I'm telling you, man, my computer is nasty. So like it's time for upgrade. We'll see. I
Do
gotta
you
invest in
you
one.
can get it on mobile? If I don't know if you knew that. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like
I know. But
it's
you
actually
wanna
pretty good.
you oh for real?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
because my laptop, I've got a pretty trashy laptop. Although I'm getting a new computer soon, and it
Hmm.
works smoothly, bro. You don't need the best PC or anything for it though. It runs smoothly because it's a small game. But defo get on it, man. It's such a fun game, as you know. Like,
For sure.
uh, I mean, I haven't played the other maps. Obviously, classic map, but it. Oh damn, I hate it when like people just suss you. They're like, "You're sus, bro. You've been a bit quiet." It's like, bro, I'm trying to focus on the game. I ain't sus. It's like,
No,
come on, man. Like,
seriously. It gets pretty toxic in there too.
tell me about
Yeah,
it, bro. Tell me about
yeah,
it.
yeah. I know.
People be
But I
showing
guess
you
that's
no mercy
what
out
makes it
here
fun.
when you're playing Among Us.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's mad. Oh, this is a good question. Who do you think will win tonight, the Lakers or Rockets? You better answer this right, Joe.
Of course, man. The Lakers, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Our
That was
team,
a big
man.
show.
Our team. We're on it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a
LBJ the
really
king.
interesting question. Although it could be
Mm-hmm.
although it could be a silly one, but Kira asks, favorite season of Cobra Kai.
Well, there's only 3 to choose from right now, and
Yeah.
um, I really like season 3. I like season 1 because it's just I feel like it's gonna be a like a cult classic for a while because it's the reintroduction of all the
Mm,
legends. You get what I mean? Like Johnny
yeah.
and Ralph and um, it's just I'm sorry, Daniel and Johnny. It's just the reintroduction, just rehashing that old beef, and it's something that I think it'll just be a huge impression on whatever else happens in the series. You get what I mean? So that
Mm,
in itself was amazing. So I would pay respects to 1, but um, I did it. I think because of the action sequence and stuff like that, season 3 was pretty fun. Like when I watched it.
definitely was, man. I feel
Yeah.
the same on that. Like, although I like season 1 and 2 a lot, season 3 just upped the stakes even more, and I can only imagine
Yeah.
what
Just
season 4 is gonna do.
yeah. Just put a little bit of accents in the right places for season 3, and I think that's what made it just brilliant. You know what I mean? And just made me want to like, whoa, okay, this got
Mm,
real. So hopefully, yeah, it's just a great step up, and we'll see how season 4 is gonna pan out. So I'm just
sure.
there's so many people that are already asking, hey, do you know when season 4 is gonna come out, man? I'm like, whoa, it's been like 2 weeks, since it aired, or a week. I'm just like, yo, I know you killed it in a day, but shoot, like the writers can't write that fast, they're brilliant, but they can't be like,
I mean,
yeah. So we'll
they
see.
got
And
the
plus,
script.
right now it's tough times, COVID.
That's it. Like, they got the script written back in October, all good. But I do feel people are. It's like with me doing my content for the channel. A lot of people were like wanting me to do season 4 stuff, and it's like, bro, we season 3's just come out. I mean, definitely going to do videos
It
on.
came out like 5 days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like, I
yeah,
totally get it. Like, you want to see content right now. You've been waiting, but we're not going to have so much of a long wait now because we're going to be on. You guys are on top of it, and even with the restrictions, you're going to
right,
be filming soon.
right,
And I'm just hoping
right.
we obviously, yeah, I hope we see it in exactly a year because I will be patient enough to see it in a year. But I mean, the fandom have got to
Yeah,
understand, like you said, it's only been like a week, so you got to let that sink in.
yeah. It's only been a week.
I mean, it's insane, like
Oh
how
no, I
much
think
people.
it's cool though. Like, this insatiable appetite to like
Yeah,
binge more and more. But yeah, I don't know. I think yeah, we'll let the podcast go through. We'll let everyone else decipher what they did not like about season 3 or
yeah,
what they loved about it. We'll see, and then we'll come out with season 4.
for sure. Someone, I had to do this question because it made me laugh. So this dude went, Carl, do you have a dog? I just find it funny because I know you got a cat.
Kyler probably would have a dog, but Joe, don't have a dog. I used to have a dog, but not now.
Oh man. Someone asked favorite cast member to work with, or two people have asked this question.
Your favorite cast member to work with? Um, all the cast members were great, so I can't pinpoint one person. Yeah, they're all,
Like you said, it was such a
they're all
camaraderie.
cool peoples, man. Was that?
It's like you said, it's like the whole whole cast is such a camaraderie. So I'm guessing it would be hard to choose.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I don't know. Like all of them are dope to work with. I like my scenes with Xolo. You know, it's just kind of because that was my initial hatred. You know, in season one and for Kyler. So it's just
Yeah.
to touch back on what originally made Kyler. Yeah. It also, you know, Xolo also brings out the, you know, the I guess the bully in Kyler. You know what I mean? So for me, like mentally, when I'm, you know, in scenes and stuff, I really like it when I'm
Mm.
playing with Kyler, with sorry, with Xolo.
It must feel like you got that natural chemistry with Xolo as well, like offset. So I'm guessing like when it comes to
Yeah,
filming and stuff,
we're
you've
brothers.
got that energy, and then you just sort of show it in a different way through being a bully to his character. Like, I love it.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, definitely.
Someone asked Joe, what TV do you have and what size?
It's a 80-inch Samsung.
Wait, did you say 80?
Yeah, QLED 80.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
80 inches? No way.
That thing right there, I think it's huge.
That's wham if that's 80.
Yeah, freaking weighs it
That,
weighs. Oh, it's pretty light though. It's actually crazy.
that's bloody hell. From there, it does not look. Wait, 80 inches? I mean, you mean like 80-inch? It's an 80
Diagonally,
inch
yeah.
TV.
All TVs in America, I don't know in the UK, but straight diagonally
Yeah,
or 72.
that must be.
You know what I mean?
That's wham. I mean, I've got a. I think I've got a 42-inch TV right here, but like that
Hmm.
freaking. That's enough for me. But like 80, bro. You have all the.
Yeah.
Imagine playing Among Us on your TV. That's you have the biggest session.
Yeah, just
Um,
watching like Tenet and watching like all the great, you know, movies is so worth it. It's amazing, you know. But I definitely wouldn't. I can't substitute this for being in a
what,
movie
what
theater. Of course, that's at a whole
what
different
kind of
level.
movies or series do you like watching?
Um, I love watching. Uh, Dude, I watch everything, man. So from French films to Japanese films to Korean films to like
Culture, I like it.
some Spanish films. Recently, I saw, yeah, I watched everything, man. Recently I watched Amores Perros, which is a Mexican
Right.
film, and that thing was amazing.
I mean,
So it felt like a
I'm
dog fighting, seriously using real dogs for this, but it's just, yeah, I thought the acting was superb for every character there. And it's just really grimy and dirty, and it's just like wow, you know. I saw Tenet recently. The most recent thing I saw was Minari. I don't know if you guys heard of it in the UK. It's an American film about like a Korean immigrants moving to America and trying to start
wait. What's it called?
life, like pursuing the American dream in a little, you know, rural town in Arkansas, which is like probably like southern middle part of America, which is usually
Right.
super. Yeah, there's a lot of racial divide, and you know, just a lot of, you know, things that are up in the air. Um, it's just, yeah, it's just a one family struggle, and they're overcoming, you know, differences, and to me that movie was brilliant, and it was beautiful, and yeah, that's the last thing I watched. Pretty amazing.
What's it called? Is it on
Anything you
Netflix as
watch?
well? 'Cause
No, it's not on Netflix yet. It's spelled
Okay.
Minari. It's Minari is a Korean word, meaning like it's like herbal. It's like some type of herb. Like what you like cilantro or like
Oh,
um,
okay.
what's it called? Parsley. It's like kind of like that. So
Oh, I get that.
it's kind of
Okay.
grassy, and it grows where, yeah, and it grows where there's a lot of water, and it grows like weed. Just but the thing is, the great thing about minari is you could put it into almost any type of food, and like stew or whatever, and you have something delicious. You know what I mean? And I think the whole point
Mm,
of that film was to show that even though there's differences and stuff like that, like there's a common ground of humanity that's shared by everybody. You know what I mean? That could be easily shared by everybody. And it kind of shows you like Miyagi is something that you don't really need to take care of to actually make it grow. Like if you just
mm.
plant it somewhere like where there's enough water and whatever, it'll just grow naturally like crazy, like weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not bud, not this type of weed, but like guess like grassy weed. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, I get you.
yeah, I think it just has a lot of yeah, it just has a lot of hidden meaning, a lot of symbolism, and to me, I thought it was beautiful.
I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. That sounds really good. I even writ the word down, Minari. Like that even sounded quite interesting. You asked me about what I watch. I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I haven't really watched anything else other than Cobra Kai season 3 at the moment. I've got loads of series that I've seen that I've added to my list, but just because of the wait for Cobra Kai, it's pretty much been that. Um, Other than that, I kind of like watching like cult classics. I don't know if you're a big fan of the 80s, but I've been watching a lot of that recently. Like not just Karate Kid, but like Back to the Future. Um, Terminator, that kind of stuff. And then stuff now. When it was on at the time, Stranger Things. Oh damn. As Joe, I think Joe's connection might have gone. Fish sticks. No, where's Joe? Where'd Joe go? Oh, he's here. He's here.
Sorry about that.
You're
I don't know
back.
what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's all right, man. Oh, it's kind of good that happened because your connection's like fine now. It was getting really bad, so that probably
Yeah.
helped. Oh, I was just about to say, series that I kind of watched way kind of before Cobra Kai or the season drops. Kind of like, sometimes I forget when people ask me, but I used to watch Stranger Things a lot. Um, it's quite a big Marvel fan, so kind of watch that. Mandalorian. I don't know if you've watched that. That's a great show.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Um,
Yeah.
is it's so annoying though. I got a lot of stuff spoiled for me. Um, but like, yeah, I didn't really think too much of it when I was watching it, but it didn't really ruin a lot for me. But yeah,
Hmm.
it's honestly a great show. Uh, Someone asked, did you keep anything from the set? I thought that's a good question.
No, no. Yeah, and when you wear or work with something, you always have to put it back. You always have to give up
Hmm,
because it's not yours. It's the production. So
hmm.
yeah, everyone is not allowed to take anything from set.
Okay. Do you get any sort of 'cause I remember for season 1 and 2, cast members they receive like a headband. Did you get any sort of novelty like after wrapping up with season 3 or anything?
Oh, like rap gifts? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, definitely. Like we all give each other gifts and stuff at the end. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, the camaraderie is amazing. Um, I mean, you don't have to give out gifts and stuff. You know what I mean? No one expects it really, but like it's just to show some appreciation, outside of being on set with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like pass the parcel or something. You all got each other gifts. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Matt asks, Joe, you're a great actor, and you're looking forward to seeing more performances from you. So, like, I thought they were asking what performances will we see from you. But if you got any projects, and if you're allowed to speak about any, like, what's up and coming for you?
Yeah, there's nothing concrete that I have stamped out, but yeah, I've had meetings with some directors and producers, and I guess my IG page, you guys all know, that's when probably you'll see updates on anything that I'll be really doing, but nothing like concrete, as I said. But I'm always talking, I'm always meeting, and it's pretty enjoyable right now because through the success of Cobra Kai and whatever, all the fans and everything, it's been encouraging. So, and plus I do have to, I have to prep for an audition today. So,
Oh man!
stuff
Wait,
like
so you have an audition later?
yeah,
Or
I
did you
do.
say you
I
had-
have to send in a self tape soon. That's about it.
Oh, dope, man. Well, good luck with that. I'm sure you'll smash it. Is obviously with playing Kyler, have you got any sort of? Do you find inspiration to play like similar roles to that now, or are you still trying to, like you said prior in the other interview, you want to like challenge yourself and find something new, find something fresh each time that you go for an audition?
Yeah, I would love to play something different. I would love to play like as an actor. I don't know. For me, as an actor, I would like to play every aspect of this. Like anything. All the aspects of
Yeah.
acting, and I don't want to just be stuck in one little genre or one type of character. You get what I mean? So I do look forward to challenging myself to other characters. I played completely different characters on my other projects like Spawn Knight and Cobra Kai, and so far it's been great to put these under my belt. Yes, I played this. I played this. I want to play these different things. Yeah, definitely.
So remember we were saying prior as well, like you wanted, like with your representation and all that, like you said it in Hollywood it is very it can be harder, and you said it's you want to have a role that's different to the typical, and I think do you feel like you're now getting roles that aren't so typical after Cobra Kai, or do you feel there's still like obviously a way to go with that?
It is so much more. We're at the tip of the iceberg, Shimon. Like people of color, we are it's stuck. We're stuck in this way until we make our own types of films. So like what I mean by that is not just only Asians. We're just gonna be making this film. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean by like when we start making our own films, it's like when there are Asian screenwriters or Asian directors and producers or whatever. We just need more of these people of color, so that these stories that are relevant to us can reach like the market, reach the people without like black folks, without Latino folks, without Indian folks, without all these people, you know what I mean? Like you won't get an authentic story, it won't. I'm sorry, but like for an Asian family, you can't write for like a Caucasian family and know the intricacies of a Caucasian family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it just, and there's just more. I guess right now we're in a stage where we explored like for I don't know the last 50 years of filming, like the Caucasian plethora of like characters and stuff. But I think little by little we need to explore other people's experiences as well. And yeah, I think it's something that I think Hollywood needs to challenge itself doing. And for
Yeah.
all the minorities and for anyone out there, yeah, just keep working on your craft, keep writing, keep directing, keep doing all that stuff so that, you know, like your voice can be heard. And
Mm.
yeah, I'm
That's
not trying to
important, man.
say for, you know, Caucasians don't make anything, you know, you guys have no voice whatsoever now. No, I'm just saying there should be more of just not only just for Caucasians, but for the rest of humanity. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, just that.
It's funny you said about how important that is to have more of that and like that inclusion, because like it's great because like for example in Marvel, you probably heard there's a film coming out. I think it's July now because of the COVID delays. Called Shang-Chi.
Right.
And it's
That's great.
I love the entire idea. I mean, I love Japanese, Chinese movies anyway, but like they're doing that entirely, and it's all about like martial arts because one of the characters is like pretty much the best martial artist in the whole Marvel universe, and
Right.
we're seeing that through that lens, and it's got all I think Chinese, maybe some Korean people as well, all working on the film. It's cool. It's like giving people more exposure in that way, and to be taken in the same way. Like, yeah, we all are different, but you know, at the end of the day, we're all humans with the same. Should be given equal opportunity. Shouldn't be that a specific race dominates. Shouldn't be like that. It should be everyone gets equal opportunity just based on the fact they're good at what they do. That's all it should be.
Right.
And that's probably one thing. It's difficult in Hollywood, I guess. And you're a young guy. You know, this people nowadays are more aware of that, and I feel like change happens more with the way people go about it, and they make their voices heard and stuff, which is important. But yeah, I mean, it's from what you're saying, I literally couldn't even agree. I couldn't agree more. It's just so true. We got another question. Okay. As Kira asked another one earlier on. Would you like to see Miguel and Carla fight each other in the All Valley? That would be awesome.
She already answered it. Yeah, it would be awesome. Thank you, Kira. Yeah, I think it'll be amazing to see that. Yeah, like whatever happens, I feel like it'll just be something of epic proportions because they're probably like gonna be honing their skills, you know, like till the day of the match. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Shoot, if something like that happens, it'll be amazing. Yeah, I'll find out just like the rest of you guys.
I did actually ask you, how do you feel about Chosen coming back in Cobra Kai season 3?
Amazing. So these are also legendary people, you know.
Hamlin, yeah,
Even Elizabeth Shue, just all these like, legendary people, man. It's just, it's pretty, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's like heavy hitters, you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
it's actually pretty cool, and you get to work with them, and that's amazing too. So, I haven't got to, I haven't got a chance to share a screen time with Chosen or anybody yet, but yeah, I'm sure it'd be amazing as well.
I mean, I loved the scenes of the Chosen. Like, we all thought he was going to be in similar sense with how Johnny and Daniel haven't got over their 35-year beef, and then at the end they finally do in season 3, from what it seems. But we're Chosen, we had that moment of misdirection. Like, what's he going to do to Daniel? Then he like paralyzes him, and then the honk. Oh, that was all great. And seeing Ali back as well. I'm guessing you didn't know a lot of this stuff either because they were probably keeping it under wraps. So, I mean, did you get any sort of chance to meet them?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I did like through the trailers, you know what I mean? Just saying hi, hello, like them getting their, you know, makeup done and stuff in the trailer. I'm just like, wow, Yeah, like that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely, they're all great people, and all of them are, they all have that legendary status because they're just good people, you know what I mean? And that's why they're still in this industry. And yeah, they're all talented people.
For sure. And to
Yeah.
just come back and to make the same impact, or even a greater impact than they did originally, it
Mm,
just makes things even more awesome. Just the fact they're back and they were given that opportunity again, like it's great.
mm.
Um, oh, I like this one. Okay, so you are definitely aware of the new characters in season 3. Artistic Spidey asks, who do you think would win in a fight, Kyla or Sean? And Sean is the inmate that was pretty much laying down Robby at every point he had.
Mm. Kyler, 100.
Especially in Cobra Kai, but I would
Yeah.
like to see that fight because you both are like grapplers, and I mean, the actor who plays Sean, I think it's pronounced Okea. He's a wham guy. Like you and Sean would be quite a fun fight to see for sure.
Yeah, it'll be
And
fun. Never got a chance to meet him, but yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know who, I don't know who they have to go against Kyler, and if even if I don't even know if he is in season 4 yet, can't say, but yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be definitely fun.
oh, this is a good question. Who is your favorite martial artist if you have one?
I think the best. Well, Bruce Lee is legendary, but I think
Yeah,
Jet Li is he's on his own. I think he.
really?
Oh yeah, because he's the Bruce Lee never won 3 what's that called, titles in China as the best wushu artist.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Dude, he's the best in China. They have billions of people there. It's
yeah.
He won it 3 times, at least 3 times. Oh, I don't know, I forgot, more than 2. Yeah, yeah, more than twice. I don't know. You can. He's just too damn good. So what I hear from stories is like I know he doesn't have the legendary status as Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and stuff, but
He's in that class. I would say he's in that like that.
he's
Those are the 3 I
he's at
think
a
of.
different level.
Mm,
If you're just saying pure martial artist, he's at a different level.
mm.
Um, Dude, he's number 1. That's all you gotta say for more than 2 years. And if you're at that level, yeah, that means the best in the world. And I remember stories of him like doing in his movies, and they're like, he would do some move and they're like, can you do that like 50% slower? Just so that we could catch it on camera, because he's
Yeah,
doing
Bruce
all
Lee
this
has
stuff
that.
it's too easy, like hitting something on top of someone's head or whatever, like right behind the ear. He's just too fast, too good.
Mm,
His form is just perfect. That's how you win. Like your form has to be perfect. All this has to be perfect. He's perfect. Um, so it's just he's at a just different level, I think. Um,
definitely.
yeah, he's not a movie star. He's a martial artist, and then he's a
Mm.
movie star. Whereas in Jackie, all respect to Jackie and Bruce Lee and all these guys, I think they're more star. Well, no, they're martial artists too, but they're also a big star.
You've seen the Ip Man movies, right? As someone literally said
Oh
about
yeah,
Ian.
Donnie Yen is amazing. Iman trained Bruce Lee. Yeah, Iman, yes.
He did indeed.
But before Iman, there's Wong Fei Hong, which is he's legendary. I don't know if you know, but
Yeah.
he supposedly, yeah, like 100 guys, he'll just take on 100 guys like in real life. So it's just
No.
crazy. So before Iman, there was Wong Fei Hong, and there was
Mm.
Iman, and then there's Bruce Lee. So you have all these legendary figures at that time. So I can't say who's like the best ever.
Okay, I'm gonna throw you pretty much not curveball, but kind of like a heads up. So this is gonna be difficult, but how would you rank your? I mean, you kind of given an answer, but how would you rank the top 5 martial artists of all time from pretty much the ones you know?
Oh my gosh. I'll just name tough. Like, not this is not in any particular order. Like,
Yeah,
so Wong Fei Hong, Iman, Bruce Lee.
yeah,
I'll say Jet Li is in there, and
yeah.
then
That's 4.
I would say, oh man, maybe Sammo Hung.
Oh, I'm so glad you said Sammo Hung.
Yeah,
That guy, that scene in Ip Man 2,
yeah.
him and Donnie
No,
Yen. Oh
so
my,
this is during Iman too, like that's after his yeah, that was like not when he was at his peak. You know what I mean? So imagine when he was at his peak, like when he was younger. If you see his younger films, oh my god, he's
I think I've
flying
seen
and
one,
he's
but
so good.
I know he's a legend from status. Researching before, and I don't think there was a film that he did in 2016 that I actually watched. I can't remember the name, but I mean, he's oh my god, he's so old now, but like he's like a big guy. He's not exactly small and quick. He's big and quick, and like oh my god, like to be that agile and that big, like that's deadly, man. Like imagine Brooksby moving like that.
No joke. These are Superman, you know what I mean? Like Superman level. Like imagine like NFL linemen being like super quick, and which they are, but like in fighting, oh my gosh, it's scary. It's scary. These are like little, basically smaller bears, you know, as human beings. Like,
It's quite honestly crazy. Like
yeah.
the thing is that Sammo Hyung gives me chills because it's not just what he does, but he actually resembles my granddad in the way he looks. Similar to like with Miyagi as well. And it's like kind of scares the shit out of me. I'm looking at watching him. It's like damn, it's like my granddad, and like the way he's like not like my granddad fought like that. I'm just imagining if my granddad fought. That would be if he's angry, but man, like yeah, I'm so glad you brought him up because I feel like he doesn't get he's a legend, but I really feel like people nowadays wouldn't know that unless they're a big fan of martial arts. I'm really glad you said that.
Oh man, even if you ask Hiro-san, you know, you ask Hiro-san, he'll be my top 6. But yeah, even if when you ask him like who was the greatest like choreographer that you like kind of know or had any association with, Sammo Hung. Sammo Hung, he's so good. You could show him something once, the choreography or whatever, he'll do it. Whereas in other people, you have to kind of, oh, this is what you need. He'll do it like flawless. So he's amazing. He's great.
Can you imagine someone like Sammo Hyung or Donnie Yen in like Cobra Kai? Like, just imagine them being involved in fights. Like, Daniel and Johnny, no chance. You got no chance.
I would. Yeah, I'll probably suck at acting at that point and just be like gawking guys, be like, hey, you're my hero, man.
I'm not letting an old man show me up. My career's on the line.
Yeah. No, seriously, those guys are, yeah, man. They're living legends, man. So I hope they continue to make movies, and just like Jackie, he's still making film, and that's unbelievable.
Oh man,
gosh.
I mean, there's so many legends in martial arts. Like, I mean, growing up, like my granddad really influenced me and my brother to do karate. But ever since, that's how like things like Karate Kid came to the picture and really inspired us. And then obviously like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. Wow, Jackie Chan was very influential. You ever seen Drunken Master?
Of course.
I feel if anyone ever says they're a martial arts fan or the films, they have to watch that. That's like the first film you gotta watch. Like that's like a requirement if you want to have that title. What a classic! I mean, talking about like martial arts and all that. How do you, with the work you said with Hiro and Janelle and generally the fight scenes? How do you feel about the fight scenes in season 3 compared to like the previous seasons?
Oh, way better. It just, as you can tell, it looks better. That means everyone trained a little bit harder. Yeah, it was just fun. Like, I think, yeah, man, Hiro-san, Janelle, they're crazy, man. They're a power couple. I've been saying this since the beginning, but they're a power couple. They make everything looks great on film, and them getting accolades, they fully deserve it. You know what I mean? So all credit goes to them. It's just hopefully, yeah. We know it'll be even better for season 4.
Definitely. I mean, I have so much faith in the stunt team, the cast, the writers, as you said previously, and like this show just doesn't. You know, it's a lot of shows. They tend to a lot. I get worried with a lot of shows because after season 3, it's like it's either going to get amazing or it's going to kind of dip. Like Game of Thrones was peak of season 3. I like season 4 and 5 a lot. Then obviously it came crashing down in the end.
Oh yeah, everyone hated the ending.
Let's just not even talk about that.
Let's not even talk about that. But yeah, hopefully we don't make the same mistake. Yeah, hopefully it'll end well, and I don't know when it'll end as well, but yeah, I just hope. Yeah, there's just so much things to explore, so I'm excited.
Honestly, I think it's just insane how great Cobra Kai is getting, and I haven't lost any bit of faith or worried if they're going to screw up somewhere. I just think the writers are so well ahead, like what you said earlier on about knowing that Kyla wasn't going to be in season 2 very much, way before season 2. It's like these guys are so a step ahead, and I just can't imagine them screwing a season or anything like that. And they're good writers and producers anyway. Like I really can't imagine this series going down. Like they really stick to what it is and then give you something different and then add to what we already want. Like what more can you ask from a show that is already great? Like it's so much.
Yeah, but you know, like as always, you hear from other fans too. It's just like they all want something different, even bigger or better. So I think, yeah, it's just them, people wanting more. We'll see what the writers and producers do, but so far they've been on it. Like they know how to keep this trajectory going, and to me, that's a testament to their brilliance.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, I like this question. CW. I don't know that name.
Not really. C. Dwyer.
Dwyer. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, not too many people follow English football too much, but yeah, I'm a diehard. I love EPL. I watch like all the games pretty much for Liverpool for sure.
Love it.
Like if I have a chance to watch Chelsea, Manure, and Spurs, and Arsenal and all that, and I do watch it. You know what I mean?
Do you do a lot of the cast? Do any of them like NBA?
Yeah,
I'm sure some of them do.
Yeah, of course. And I watch American football as well. I think I like sports in general. So, yeah, especially when it's the time, like even when Olympics come around, I watch that. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, I love Olympics.
Yeah, stuff like that.
All the events coming together and like, it was a shame it got delayed. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't get delayed again this year.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's COVID, man. Like you can't win. I mean, hopefully with the vaccine, like hopefully everyone takes it, and we all, go back to
Yeah.
somewhat being normal. But I don't know. Like nowadays, they've been finding like mutated strands and everything. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But
I just even though from what I've heard about the filming and when it will run till, I just really hope everything is filmed. If anything gets worse, because the worst case scenario is that you guys can't go and film or something like that. But I'm pretty sure they're taking. I mean, the writers are confirmed they're taking all the precautions and following protocols strictly to make sure everyone's safe when they're filming.
right.
Because oh my god, like I couldn't imagine how annoying it'd be to have a season like this delayed again.
Right.
I mean, COVID's delayed a lot of stuff as it is, but
Right.
season 4, it's like I just hope it doesn't get any of that issue coming in, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I really hope the show doesn't get any sort of obstacles in the way like that. I like this question. Someone asked, how do you train or work out?
Well, nowadays I can't really go to a gym, you know, because COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Sucks,
COVID
man.
thing. Yeah, but I've been working out at home, trying to maintain stuff at home. I run at the beach. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so yeah, I just try to stay in shape. I mean, that's what I like to do in general. So
Yeah.
I can't play football anymore with friends at the park or whatever at school, but I mean, you got to deal with it, right? Like I wish everyone could wear a mask and we could play football and everything, but yeah, it doesn't work that way right now. So
It's difficult.
yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of I like playing football, but like I mean, I won't play it as often as I do with like basketball. So I'm quite lucky I can maybe go to the park and play on my own, because you can kind of play that. You can play that alone. But football is always difficult. You gotta
It
play with
is.
a
It is.
friend.
You can't really pass it to yourself and score and play
They
goalie
play
at the
tennis.
same time. Yeah, I mean, but like you could juggle the ball around and just kind of shoot around, but it's not as fun as you're playing like even a
Yeah.
game. Small game would be dope, but right now it's just man, it's bad here. Can't do
I
that.
think I mean, they might be postponing football if things get worse here, because we're in our 3rd lockdown. We're in our season 3 of lockdown. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And like,
Liverpool, Merseyside, all of it is just locked down. I don't know about London. London as
oh,
well.
I'm very close to London. I live just outside of London, and like, oh
This,
my god, it's got very bad with this new strain. It's like way more. It can spread quicker, and
yeah,
it's like way more transferable. It's just so annoying.
it is. It is pretty annoying. Like just when you think, oh crap, we had the vaccine. No,
Yeah,
nope,
vaccines
nope,
here. We're all good. We're safe. But no, it's
nope.
not quick like that. Yeah, you got a whole long way to go, and I obviously hope this year COVID's gone. But we just got every country has to work hard on that. Speaking of COVID, though, how do you get through? How do you adapt to the whole situation? You know, trying to do auditions at home. Obviously, you do that anyway. I'm guessing, like sending tapes. But
Yeah.
what gets you through these kind of periods with COVID at home?
I watch a lot of film. I'm always working on like studying. I study actors. I study. I'm also work out. I go out to do errands, like almost every day.
Mm.
Uh, I help out my parents, like with the house, because I guess we're redoing a lot of the house stuff, so I help out with that. Um, yeah, just a lot of things, a lot of little things here and there. So I stay busy.
That's good, man. Like you said, you just gotta keep doing what you're doing. Uh, someone said fish sticks are tasty.
Yeah, they are. But
They're
sushi is
actually,
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're gonna say something. I interrupted.
I said sushi is better for me.
Someone asked about sushi earlier on. Someone was like, "Do you eat sushi?" But
Oh yeah, it's so good.
so I think we said about this. I know so many people who hate fish, and they're like, it's like Johnny. Like that made me laugh. That scene. He's like, "What the hell is this?" And Miguel's like, "This is a dragon roll." And like the way he spits it out, it's like, bro, that's actually paying. Why are you spitting that out?
Dude, I know. He was acting for sure. He probably loves it.
Yeah, I bet like Williams probably like, no, why did I spit this out? Like what way? I don't know if there's
even raw
place
fish.
called.
Is it all just tempura and stuff? I don't even know.
Wait, what's that?
Is a dragon roll? Does it have raw fish on it, or is it just all like, all like tempura? And I don't even know what a dragon roll is.
Miguel was. I'm trying to remember. Miguel was saying it's like basically it's like layered, and then it's all in the inside. It's not on the outside. So like it's not like normal sushi. It's quite fat as well. I mean, it's layered, like triple layered with something, and then I need to actually rewatch that scene just to look it up.
Nah, I'm into sashimi, dog, which means there's no rice. It's just pure raw fish. You dip it in soy sauce.
I don't know if that. I mean, Dragon Roll might have been that because couldn't from the looks of it. I mean, I think there was a bit of rice in it. When I eat sushi normally, I've never made sushi myself, but that's definitely a shout. But like, normally you just get like traditional sushi, a bit of fish with it. Then you get your soy sauce. That's it. I'm not really fussy.
I don't know how else to call it. It's called chojang, and you dip it into that. Oh, game over, man. So for all the kind of like this, the fish that's like white meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they put that in chojang. It's the best. That little bit of garlic, you're good to go.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry now, man. I'm not even kidding. It's so late though. What else? We got any other questions? We've actually been going for a while now. That's gone quick. Okay. Oh, what do you think of this question, Joe?
Good luck, man.
Yeah, Connor.
You can keep thinking that, Connor.
You better leave the stream, Connor.
No, you're good. It's fine, man. Manure fans are good to get on the stream. We're good.
He also says, I'm a Bulls fan, and the Bulls beat the Clippers. The Bulls.
They did.
They don't have the. I think they're getting slowly better. They got these new players coming in. Kobe White's nice. Maury's decent. He's kind of been off though recently, I think. And then, Levine. Can't forget Levine, man. He's baller. Kind of surprised that Clippers lost that though, because Clippers supposed to be better, but that's the Clippers.
Yup. I don't know what they're doing, man.
I didn't actually pin this, but someone mentioned earlier on, what was it like working with Martin Coe? Because I remember that scene where he recruits you.
Yeah. It was great. Marty is he's the same on offset pretty much. He's hilarious, man.
No mercy.
He's hilarious. Definitely, he has a lot of Hollywood stories because he's from that era of like Hollywood is like literally the stereotypical Hollywood stuff. Like everyone doing blow, everyone. Yeah, he's from that era. So he has plenty of stories that are hilarious, and we're just like, what? He's definitely cool. He's a legend.
I think I mean, I don't know exactly. I haven't researched, but if I'm right, I think he said in an interview that he was from Brooklyn in New York. So, I mean, growing up in New York, I mean, in that era, I'm guessing as well, it must have been real tough. So, mean, he's done a great job to come where he is now, and to the way he delivered Crease.
He did plenty of Hollywood films, so I'm sure he was in LA like more than half of his life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
remember him in Rambo? That was quite mad. That scene where him and Rambo are literally together. So Stallone. Man, Martin's actually, although he's so well known, I still feel like he's kind of underrated. If you know what I mean? Like I feel like to a lot of people, he's known like Sylvester Stallone, but he doesn't really get the same sort of respect. And Sylvester Stallone's just Stallone, but I mean Marty, I think he is a little bit underrated for me sometimes. But
I mean, he's a great guy. So yeah, I'm sure he gets a lot of love calls from, from casting directors and all that. So we'll see. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a legend. Come on.
Yeah, I just think I don't know what. I don't know if it's just me. I always thought he was always slightly underrated. Although he's a great actor, I think he just deserves that bit more of like a bit more respect on his name, But I'm glad like a lot of people still like new people our age like are aware of that, and like when they see Karate Kid after Cobra Kai and stuff, they realize how legendary he was even back then. And then Rambo, yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like this question. Who do you talk to the most off set?
Oh, off a set?
Yeah.
Probably Xolo.
I mean, I haven't seen too many posts, but I can see you're like you guys are pretty much besties from what you were saying and stuff.
Yeah. We're pretty close. Yeah, blessed to spend Christmas together, and it was cool, man. We're a fam. We're family, you know what I mean?
Did you like instantly click with Xolo when you first met him when you were filming season 1, or when you did the reading and everything?
Yeah, we clicked. We all went out to eat. Yeah, we went out to eat every day. It was definitely cool, and like by season 3, like yeah, we grew closer, him and Jacob, and it was definitely fun. Unfortunately, like Bo had to leave like in the middle of like the season, so yeah, but we were all kicking it like every day, so it was kind of cool.
It's awesome. Don't think I've spoken enough. It was awesome to see Bo back as Brooks, because everyone saw the trailer. You saw my reaction. We were like, "Yeah, Kyler's officially back," and we were all losing our stuff. And I was very surprised. You must have heard all the theories, like, "Oh, Kyler's gonna get his ass beat by Hawk." That scene where Hawk's like beating someone, and then you must have heard about it, like.
Oh yeah, on my IG, people are like, "Oh, look at your blood on Hawk's knuckles. That's right, bitch. You're gonna get so fucked up and whatever." And I'm just like, You just watch, you idiot. You idiots. But anyway, I was just like, to me, it's all fun. It's all cool. When people are shooting theories and stuff like that, it means they're interested in this, in the series and everything. So to me, like I said, I take it as a badge of honor. Like when people hate me, I'll take it.
Yeah. Is there any theories that you've ever come across that you genuinely like, you like reacted to, or you just found hilarious? If you've heard of any, apart from that one.
No, I remember like I think it was Jacob, me. Yeah, it was. I think it was Jacob or Xolo. I don't know. I forgot. They found something online. They're like, dude, this fool is spot on with his like theories. It's kind of crazy. Who is this guy? So we were like, oh shoot, is there a mic in the house? Or like is there anything recorded here? And we're just like, oh shoot. So I promise I didn't leak anything. This guy's pretty spot on. And
what was the theory? Was it what was it?
He was talking about season 2 and just kind of beyond. He's like, yeah, feeling like this is gonna happen, and we're just like, yo, what the heck? Who is this guy? But then, yeah, like there was some stuff that, of course, he kind of got wrong, but like overall, we were like pretty impressed. Like, good. Yeah, but then like the other theories and stuff, nothing that stands out. Like I go, wow, like yeah, like that's a crazy theory. But I heard theories of like Silver, coming back or coming.
Yeah, man.
Stuff. I'm just like, that's pretty exciting. Like that kind of like, oh, okay, like I could see where the fans want this story to go, and
that'd be dope if he comes back. I mean, I'm sure he is. They teased him at the end. Yeah. I'm sure it was him. It can't be anyone else Chris is calling. Unless he's calling Kyler. Hey, man, long time.
Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Yeah, man, I think for now, from all the theories, that sounds pretty, like, enticing. Like, wow. Like, even if that wasn't the plan, like, I'll be like, if I was a writer or producer.
Someone said, Joe, can you get Sham an interview with Xolo?
What is that?
Someone said, Joe, can you get Sham an interview with Xolo? Oh, man.
I wish I had those powers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's his own person. I can't force any of the cast members to.
Yeah, I mean, I would never. I mean, I appreciate you saying that, Connor, but I would never put it on someone else to get me an interview. Like, that's not how this all works. Like, it's kind of like, it's it doesn't work like that.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you joining. I think you said 4 p.m. I mean, damn, we've run the clock. I didn't realize it was that long.
Yes, sir. It went by fast because it was fun.
Yeah, man. Again, thanks for coming on, and I hope everyone got their answers answered because we had a lot. But yeah, Joe, thanks for making it in the end, and enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully you smash that audition as well.
Thank you, boss.
Take care, man. Good to see you.
Bye, guys. Bye, Cobra Kai Nation.
Take care, bro. All right, guys. That was I didn't realize it was the time. But yeah, that was a long one. Nearly been here for 3 hours. Oh, so annoying. It was the PST Eastern time thing. But anyway, I guess that's all right. No rescheduling. We got that done. And that was dope. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining the stream. I think there was a donation. Thanks to who did that. And again, thank you guys for joining. And I've got another announcement. It's technically Monday now, but tonight or later on today, I'm going to announce something else. I'll give you a hint. This person had a little fight with Robby. Now, who would that be? That's my clue for the next person I'm interviewing on Tuesday. Thank you, guys. Artistic Spidey, thank you. Mustang Midnight, thank you. Take care, Michael. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to be speaking to Sean tomorrow. No, yeah, technically tomorrow. Same time as this was planned originally, 8 p.m. GMT. And we are going to have a really awesome time. So don't miss it. We'll be there tomorrow. And I'll probably do another little video, or I'll probably do a post just to speed things up. So drop your questions on the post that I'll post like right after the stream. So you guys can basically get your questions in for Sean. Okay, guys. Well, not Sean. Okay. Guys, thank you for joining the stream again. I hope you had a great evening, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you later.